when you're dealing with a management buyout situation especially, it really does have to end up being a win-win for everybody. So at the end of the day, the existing owner and their family needs to get out of the deal what they need. So they probably need their retirement. They need their funding. The thing they might not need, though, is they might not need all of their money immediately at once. And that's a big deal in a management buyout situation, because what it might allow you to do is have the existing owner sort of step back and play a smaller role in the company going forward, because usually there is some kind of a transition time as you're moving along that path, and have a little bit of stake in the game, but sort of have taken some of the cash and some of the value out of the company in the beginning so that your risk is significantly reduced. So you've reduced your business risk, but you've still got a little bit in there. So you've got some incentive to make sure that that company really continues to do well on a go-forward basis. There was a point where the new owner came to me and said, you know, Wendy, what's going on? Don't you believe in me? Don't you think this is going to happen? And I had to sort of look at him and say, no, I absolutely think that you are the right person to be taking this on. In terms of driving the company forward and having the relationships and doing all of that, I think you're exactly the right person. The concern I have is that I'm just not sure how we're going to be able to get it financed. And this is where things just aligned properly. So we ended up talking to the bank and determining that they actually had a new lending program available to us, and that it was going to be on a cash flow basis. And so we were able to put together some cash flow projections about how we were going to be able to repay debt. And we really had to get skinny on where all of our capital was going to come from. And our existing owner had to decide that, you know, maybe he was going to be willing to leave some skin in the game for a while so that there was enough money that the bank considered to be owner's equity there to be able to make the deal happen. What we really bring to the table is the process, is what I would argue. And so when you're sort of looking and you're in the middle of your business and you're working away and you got your head down and you're sort of buried in the daily operations, it's sometimes difficult to bring your head up and look and say, what do I need to be doing for the long term? And that's the thing that we oftentimes bring to the table.